on, I'm just going to show you. Hey guys, Pitmaster here. Takedown defense is very important in the UFC and in the street. You don't want to get taken down if you're a striker or if you're more of a grappler, but for whatever reason you want to keep the fight standing. Okay. You have to be able to decide where you want the fight to go. Sometimes you want to keep it standing and slug, and sometimes you want to take it to the ground. But you should decide where it goes, and then you impose your will so it goes where you want it to go. Okay? A very important part of takedown defense in a real fight, unlike a wrestling match, because you can't hit. So in a real fight, a good deterrence for a takedown is an upward strike. Okay? Because they're coming down, so you want to meet them up. Right? If I'm swinging up, I'm swinging over their head. Right? But if I'm throwing some things low, then they have to watch that. They have to, that makes them hesitate. And when wrestlers or street fighters want to take you down, if you make them hesitate a little bit, it will make your takedown defense much more effective because they slow down just a little bit. Nobody wants to run into a knee. Nobody wants to run into a hard uppercut because when they're going this way and you're going that way, it adds to the power of it, okay? So if I just left my knee up here and he put his head on it, boom, that might hurt a little bit. But if his knee's coming down, if his head is coming down while my knee's going up, the power is exponentially greater, okay? So during your fight, if you want to keep the fight standing, along with our other takedown defense rules, like lower your level, a lot of lateral movement, etc., make sure you show and throw a lot of upward lower strikes. And even if they don't land, they also put a little bit of hesitation in your opponent. And once he's hesitant, that gives you more options to be the attacker and land, okay? So he won't be coming in as much if he thinks those knees are coming or an uppercut's coming, all right? So that's a very important part of takedown defense in a real fight. And when I say real fight, I mean when there's striking involved. Whether it's sport, UFC, MMA, or the street, protecting yourself and your family, all right? So think of those two strikes as kind of adding to your takedown defense. You got the sprawl, you got the whizzer, you got the hip movement, you got all kind of ways to defend the takedown. This is two more ways, a knee and an uppercut, all right? Thanks for coming. Make sure no one takes your lunch money, guys.